It's Ron again. Thanks for joining me. Welcome to lesson 3 of our law learning extravaganza here on whatever platform you've chosen. And I hope you chose wisely. I have always made it clear that I'm not going to talk about criminal law. I'm not going to talk about it because I don't have all that much to say. Oh, there are some similarities between the civil litigation that I work in and criminal law, but you're entitled to genuine, I don't want to say expertise. I can get in trouble as a lawyer for describing myself as an expert. You can describe me as an expert. The government can and frequently is involved in civil litigation, but in criminal litigation, the government is always involved. In a criminal case, it's the people against the defendant. In a civil case, it's people against other people or companies against other companies. It always involves some kind of person. When you see the word person in legal contexts, keep in mind that can and almost always does include corporations or partnerships, LLCs, companies. These other entities, of course, are created by the law. They're created by the state, not by God. I am obligated to prove my case, all the elements of my case, by a preponderance of the evidence, more likely than not. Not so in a criminal case. In the criminal case, the state has to prove its case beyond a reasonable doubt. You say to me, Ron, you're just giving me a lot of words here. More likely, reasonable. That's all we have. We're human beings. If he violated the law and the jury finds that he violated the law, he's convicted, and we uphold the law, we maintain public order, we probably advance some prosecutor's career, and very likely in our time we visit political revenge on our enemy. I assault you when I place you in fear of imminent bodily harm. I batter you when I touch you without permission. Assault and battery. They often come together. Love and marriage, love and marriage. O.J. Simpson killed his ex-wife, called Brown Simpson, and her man friend, Ronald Goldman. He killed him because he was a jealous psycho. I do caution people against armchair quarterbacking of what lawyers do. You don't have the red weld. It's an old-fashioned legal file of paper. If you don't have the red weld, you don't really know what happened in the case. Fine. The biggest difference, though, is that in a civil case, you can do something that you can't do in a criminal case, which is you can call the defendant to the stand, and he has to testify whether he wants to or not. In a criminal case, because of the Fifth Amendment to the United States Constitution, you can't call a criminal defendant to the stand. You cannot compel his testimony. He's going on the stand. You can take advantage of his very, very unfavorable evidentiary record and his obvious psychotic personality. Oh, I think so. In a civil case, you're found liable. In a criminal case, you're found guilty or no. You know where I'm going with this. Not innocent. We don't use the term innocent. Who among us is innocent? Thanks for joining me. Tell everyone to subscribe. And if they won't listen to you, kill them.